Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the month of October 2023. First card out for you, the message from your spirit guides this month is let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all of the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Ooh, I feel like this is hitting someone in the sweet spot right now. Let go of the outcome of your relationships, where things are headed. Let go of the outcome of where your ideas are going to head and where your life is going to head. And that will release all of the emotional constraints that have ended things prematurely for you in the past, that have obstructed things from flowing naturally in the past, is what I want to say intuitively to you. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. And I feel that very strongly. I feel like there is a lot of spirit guides, ancestors in particular, who, like, you don't even know the extent of how much they are protecting you. And they're saying, keep living your best, fullest life. Keep opening your heart up, keep taking risks, keep forgiving and daring and saying yes to life, because we have your back. Don't be a reckless fool, but live your life very fully, because you have spiritual protection to back you up. And these guides want you to embrace love, embrace authenticity, just let your emotions pour out and stop caring so much about, like, this might be really bad advice. I feel guided to say, stop caring so much about the consequences of your actions. I mean, I don't know, guys. Maybe some of you are overthinking, and it's best to just let go. I'm seeing, like, release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. Sorry. Oh, I love this. We're gonna move on. We have the thinking man in reverse. Yes, guys, you're overthinking things. Overthinking. Also, I'm gonna read this from the book because I've been doing it for the last few signs, rather. You're the last sign that I'm filming for October. And let's read it for you as well. What does the thinking man want to say when he's in reverse? I feel like this is also going to pertain to someone in your life who may be overthinking. And it's like you both, I'm just getting this feeling that you're both overthinking and you both just want to release your inhibitions and be comfortable with each other and just vibe, The thinking man in this position could represent a male in authority who is not acting in your best interests. Okay, so another message, another one. But this card reversed is more about you than about others in your life. This card in this position usually indicates that such a learning and growth are actually a part of your own path, and you're not heeding the call. You may be destined to be a therapist, teacher, writer, publisher, psychic, or healer of some sort. Your soul longs to serve in this capacity, whether professionally or just in your personal life, but something seems to be blocking your way. But it's time to break through and move in this direction now. Remember, what you learn during your own growth, you'll be able to share with others, often adding your own compassion and profound personal wisdom. So guys, heed the call. You're being called onto this shamanic path of teaching, healing, connecting with source, doing whatever you want to do, writing, researching, I don't know. Whatever your calling is, do it fully this month and let go of whatever the heck it is that's blocking you from doing this. Like, it's time to overcome those challenges. It's time to get over it and get started, okay? So if you've been saying for a long time, like, oh, I should start YouTube, I should, start selling tarot readings, I should start writing a novel, it's time to literally just do it. Or if you already have, like, something that you have written, I don't know why I'm saying this, maybe someone here needs to hear it, this is your sign to publish it. It's time to put it out there, whether it's self-published or finding a publisher. So do it this month. Next, we have positivity. Beautiful. There was 2 of these birds out front of my house not too long ago. Beautiful, beautiful birds. I believe, what are they? They're a form of a finch, like a cardinal or something. I don't know. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear God, let me always feel grateful for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situations. I love that for you. I love that. So we're going to get 9 tarot cards, 3 rows of 3, to represent the month of October for you. First card out is the Queen of Wands. Okay. Organized, warm, charismatic, well-traveled, well-read in many areas of life. You are in your leadership role, your leadership energy here. Your life is together. You have a vision of what you want to accomplish and you are doing it, okay? And I feel like you've been very on top of things in the past few weeks, so give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a round of applause for that, okay? And we even see here she holds a sunflower, and that represents positivity, which came out for you. You know, it represents laughter. Even then, I just dropped it, started laughing. Your energy is trying to like radiate more positivity at this time. And there's also a black cat here, which to me represents magic and mystery, and not letting everyone know 100% of your agenda. Always, you know, spending time with yourself, creating space, creating a void. You know, we have a little void baby there. That void will create mystery and draw people in towards you. You know, what does that Capricorn have up her sleeve or up his sleeve? All right, second card out, 5 of Swords, upright, letting go, walking away. Yeah, from the thing that is blocking you. We see here, I always view the 5 of Swords as that like annoying person who has to argue with every single thing that you say, or it's like you're just trying to tell a story and, oh my God, I was just talking to someone like this earlier. You're just trying to tell a story and they like pause you every 2 seconds to like criticize parts of the story or try to tell you what you should have done, and it's like, will you let me finish the story? Or like you tell them what you did do and they have like an argument for everything you say. Oh my gosh, people like that are so exhausting to me. I mean, I guess that's not toxic, but it's just exhausting to me to be around people like that. And you know, I feel like you can resonate. You know, I'm a Capricorn moon, so we get each other, you know. And I don't know if you're dealing with someone like that, who you're being asked to like sort of distance yourself from, but I'm also seeing this as like your own inner blockage. Like this could be a voice in your own gosh darn head that like has to argue with every good idea you have. Like, oh, you want to publish that book you wrote? Well, no one's gonna buy it. Or, you know, how are you gonna get a big publisher to publish it? And it's like, will you tell that voice to shut the F up and just go with your own creativity and your own intuition and be a little bit more positive about it? Like, honestly, I feel like this is mainly not necessarily talking about someone else. It's talking about you, the negative voice in your own head that like prevents you from moving forward with your creative ideas. Just do it, okay? Or this could be someone external to you. Actually, hold on, I dropped a card. Actually, most likely you have had someone in your life like this, which is why you have this internal voice in your head that's like this. For example, it could have been a parent. You know, for me, my mom was like this. Okay, not trying to call her out, but she was like this and still is to this day. And, you know, that's a part of my journey as well, like having to battle this inner voice that like gets me to keep procrastinating on good ideas. Third card out, Justice reversed. Oh my gosh. I hate this card. This is one of my least favorite cards when it's in reversed. Oh my gosh, because this shows like something wrong, like something not fair in your life. So be mindful of that. Okay, I want to see what card comes out underneath this, so let's move on. We're going to come back to this. Fourth card out is the 5 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, being left out in the cold. Someone, you know, I'm seeing here, some of you may not be getting the money you deserve, or like you don't even realize it. Like I'm seeing for a lot of you, you don't consciously realize like you should be getting money. For example, if you share a kid with someone and you're not together with the father or mother of that child, but you do like 80% of raising that child, and like let's just say they get custody, or like you agreed personally to take your kid, or they'll take your kid like one day out of the week, you know, you're thinking to yourself, oh, this is cool, like we resolved it ourselves, like we have it figured out, but you're doing all of the work. Like, no, that's not fair at all. Like, are they paying you money for doing that? because that's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. I'm just saying. All right, I love stirring the pot, guys. You deserve something more than you're getting in some area of your life. I see that strongly. All right. Center of your spread, we have 4 of Swords, rest, relaxation, and healing. And this is coming out right underneath this 5 of Swords upright. So I feel like we're going from having this kind of negative, toxic thought or like voice in our head to we're releasing that voice and we're returning back to peace. So I really like this transition for you. We're seeing the return back to peace, peaceful ways of thinking. Meditation is going to be your best friend this month, and journaling, going for long walks, things like that. Whatever, stretching, things that are good for your mental health will be really great for you. But specifically, meditation and journaling will help you identify that negative voice, because you'll see it on paper. You will literally see it on paper, complaining about everything. And when you meditate, you're literally just releasing everything. A thought comes up, you acknowledge it, release it. Another thought comes up, acknowledge it, release it. Go back to that space of nothingness, and it just processes. That journaling, all of it is processing, okay? Even yoga, you're physically releasing the emotions that are stored in your body, processing. So I'm seeing this month is a huge month for processing your emotions and returning back to this state of positivity and peacefulness that has resided within you all along. It was just covered up by so many layers of other people's opinions and voices and societal expectations and like just stuff, junk, really. So 6th card out, the moment I was waiting for, Knight of Pentacles upright, yeah. So I feel like this Justice reverse card that's saying like there's something unfair here. I honestly feel like you're not being fair to yourself, because we see here he's the only knight that's not moving, and there's empty fields behind him, and he's like ready to start a farm that will make him so much money. It will make him so much. He had this idea in his head for so long. He dreamed of this for so long. I view the tarot as a story in each suit. And in the Pentacles, we start with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, which is very chaotic up and down. And it like kind of just shows the story of someone like working their way up to success. And the Knight of Pentacles is pretty up there. It's someone who is new. He has a whole new giant plot of land here. And this will make him a ton of money. It'll be really fulfilling for him, but he has to get a move on. He has to start planting the seeds and allowing, the harvest to happen in the first place. And I feel like you're being mean to yourself, being unfair to yourself. You're actually blocking your own abundance, your own money from coming in by shooting down your own ideas. Okay, or someone else may be shooting down your ideas, which is like, get rid of that person immediately. Also, I'm seeing this for some of you, again, you are owed some sort of financial compensation. And if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. But if it does, it does. So keep that in mind. The Justice card in reverse is also right next to this 5 of Swords here. Someone unfairly like attacking you, or kind of like, I don't know, their energy is just, I don't like it. Very judgmental, gross, hate it. All right, moving on, final row. We have the Hierophant, which talks about taking on a traditional healer role. And I see this as you, actually. Like I said, with the Thinking Man reverse, you guys were born to be healers, writers, therapists, something. And you know what it is. It's going to be individual to you. And I see you strongly using like tactics like journaling, meditation, affirmations, to build the confidence to take on this role, like literally be this role. Like, I am a gifted healer. I am destined to be a writer, and I am writing and publishing in October. Like, this is what I'm doing. Like, speak it into existence. You know what I mean? Speak your reality into existence. Write your reality into existence. Write the best case scenario. Speak the best case scenario and watch it unfold. Watch it unfold. I really love this reading for you, especially like with the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant. It's like you're stepping into that role. You're acting like it. You're dressing like it. You're speaking like it. You're performing like it. Whatever it is that you want to be, you are embodying it. And because of that, it will manifest for you rapidly this month. I wouldn't, I want to see what the other cards are. We have the Four of Cups reversed. Yes, guys, this is going to be your biggest challenge. Honestly, like a huge challenge. This is coming out right underneath that other 4 as well. We have 2 5s, 2 4s, 54, 54 may be an angel number for you that you see, or 45, 45. You can look up those numbers if you want additional clarity. Actually, we have 3 5s with the Hierophant. So 3 5s, 2 4s. Beautiful. But you need to reach out and take it with the 4 of Cups. Like, take it, do it. It's like that Adidas quote, like, just do it. Is that Adidas? No, that's Nike. One of them. Just do it this month. Just embody it. Just be it. Be positive about it. Shut that inner voice down. That's negative. Some of you, usually the Hierophant can represent like a therapist. I'm not even viewing it as like you getting a therapist, although some of you could be. I'm viewing this more so as like doing like good psychology things, good for you psychology things, like hot girl walks, yoga, meditation, affirmations. I don't know how else to express it. I feel like I'm repeating myself now, but I just keep coming back to embodying it. Like, literally, if you want to be like a successful doctor, for example, you're dressing like a successful doctor. You're studying like a successful doctor. You are embodying that, and then it becomes easier to reach that goal. Page of Swords ends your reading off here. I also see 2 important people in your life. 3 important people in your life. Sorry. 3 important people in your life coming through this month. We have an older woman for you who is very warm, charismatic, charming, leader. She could be an entrepreneur as well, who inspires you. Might be similar to you, or even more advanced in what she is doing. This is someone like who I feel like is career inspiration for you, because they're further along in the dream that you have for yourself. They've done what you're trying to do right now. It doesn't have to be career either. It could be like whatever goal you have. Like, I'm seeing this as a role model for you in your life at this time. We have the Knight of Pentacles, someone a peer, someone on the same level as you. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They don't have to be. By the way, this role model could be a fire sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They don't have to be, though. They embody fire energy. This person embodies earth energy, and this is someone who has a lot of dreams and goals, and they're not moving on it. They're a nice person, but it's like they just need to get a move on. And the reason why you're connecting with them is because you are them this month, or at this time that you're watching, and it's time to get a move on. Okay? If you are connecting with anyone in your life who is very slow moving towards you or very withholding, it's because they connect with you because you're acting that way towards your own dreams and goals. That's how you're loving yourself. You're withholding time, energy, and attention to your dreams, your goals, yourself. And therefore you are attracting people who are also withholding, holding back. Not that they're a bad person, but that's what we're seeing here. You attract what you are. And then we have the Page of Swords, which is someone who's very youthful. They could be younger than you, or not as far along in life as you. They could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very excited, communicative, talkative, and very witty, like very funny, sharp with the words. And, the Page of Swords can also just represent new communication ideas and life experiences coming through. I feel like things are kind of changing for you this month, and you're getting a move on. Like, I feel like your mindset is shifting, and because of that, your whole reality is kind of shifting this month. So it feels really, really good. All right. This month feels really in your hands, though. Like, I feel like the outcomes and what you'll experience this month will kind of depend on your free will. So if you want more clarity into this month ahead, watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, definitely, to get the fullest overview. And comment how this resonated with you down below. And if you know, like, any specifics of, like, who these people are that you're dealing with, the situations you're in, your dream, your goal that we see you achieving, like, whatever this thing was that's, like, you were destined to be, like, on this shamanic journey, like, what branch of that journey are you interested in right now? Whether it's, like, writing or tarot readings, psychic stuff, healing, whatever, let me know in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I will be posting the quarterly readings for each zodiac sign in a few days. That will be for October, November, and December, the rest of 2023 reading, essentially. And of course I do the weeklies every week, the dailies every day, and the yearlies, I'll get to that. Never did it yet, but this channel is new, so we'll get there too. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my Goddess Energy Intention Oil there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.